Hi Mutable signs, I hope you're having a good day so far. I wanted to do some timeless tarot messages to just see kind of like what you need to hear, what you need to be on the lookout for, or you could be expecting moving forward at this time. We did have the Leo new moon yesterday, but again, these are going to be timeless, so whenever you are seeing this message is when you need to hear it. Let's get into it. Sorry if that is too loud or distracting. I am outside, so there could be some elements of nature or an air conditioning that turns on. Let's get into it. Mutable signs. This is going to be for Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or stellium. Whatever you need to hear at this time. All right. Some of you guys could be either waiting on communication from someone who potentially like left you out in the cold, or even just has not been willing to kind of like put in the effort that's necessary to either make a relationship, a team, even like a family situation work. So this could be someone who is more focused on themselves right now. This could also even be you. Whether it is like you could have blocked someone, you could like not be communicating with someone right now after a tough period that you had with this person. You got the Ace of Swords with the Three of Coins reversed. And so I do feel like basically if you are dealing with the relationship, if there have been complications or challenges, or even some kind of tension, I feel that it is based on communication, also on values, like what you both want. So there could be some tension in like point of view or being able to get on the same page, or that could have been the case. Someone could have definitely walked away here, but it still feels like there is a lot of like kind of stuck in the past energy. There could definitely be some regrets here, or just kind of like I'm kind of sensing this like what if kind of energy, you know? Like, what if this would have been handled differently? Or let's get some more clarity, but it just feels like this could have been sabotaged due to just like not wanting to communicate. This could even be someone you're dealing with who is now realizing this. What are the future actions regarding the situation for the mutable signs, or the person or the people they're dealing with, spirit? I also, another storyline or another message I'm getting here is that for some of you, due to like whether it is abandonment issues or like wounds that you have, or like a problem with communication again, or like maybe when you have worked with people in the past or trusted people in the past, they have let you down, or left you like out to dry kind of thing. And so when it comes to like connecting with new people or building community, trusting other new people with like whether it's your ideas or just even opening up to them, you could be having a hard time doing that as well. So this like Six of Cups, stuck in the past energy, even if you aren't like actually stuck in the past, like holding on to a relationship or something, it could just be like the energy of those things still affecting you, you know, the things that happened. I definitely feel like this could have been like a painful or frustrating or even like lonely experience, something that could have left you feeling like, yeah, like you couldn't count on people. So let's see. You're healing from this though, is what spirit is saying. But there is a need for you to realize how this could be like, clarify the Seven of Swords. Yeah, definitely a need to put your guard down. Or this is also someone you're dealing with. Like I said, like for some of you, I do feel that this person, this Seven of Swords reversed with this Nine of Wands energy. To some degree, it does feel like someone trying to like overcome these patterns, break free of this like way of being, because the Ace of Cups and the Chariot reversed is here, both of them reversed. It feels like this person could be having a hard time doing so, to be quite honest. There's a need for like I just actually heard therapy. So some people could be going to therapy. This person that you're dealing with could decide to go to therapy. But it does feel like this isn't like really working out here. Ultimately, it feels like this is kind of creating stagnancy in your life. It could even be keeping you from the people who you are actually meant to build with. So again, if you're like holding on to this, or just simply having a hard time like opening up to new people again, or like it's like this energy of feeling jaded potentially, or like you can't trust people, like you always are on guard, like you're waiting to be disappointed. So work through that. It seems to be like a mentality with like your ability to have like faith in the situation. I feel the need to pull another deck. Actually, I was only going to use tarot today, but I actually now am being told to use this mermaid and dolphin oracle deck, so I'm going to do that. So let's see what comes out for the mutable signs. You could also be dealing with the signs here: earth signs, Cancer, water signs, air signs. Mostly water signs here. What else do you need to understand about this situation? This is for mutable sign spirit. Oh. Yes, your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. So you could also be having a hard time trusting your intuition when it comes to reaching out to people or connecting with people, and you know what I mean, like who can you trust kind of energy. Spirit is saying that there's a need to trust yourself first and foremost. You could be psyching yourself out. You could be like, say if you connect with someone and then you feel off and then you're like, no, I'm just overthinking. Like, no, you're not. Like, trust those instincts. Is also what I'm feeling. Like, this energy feels like Spirit is saying you need to let go of what happened. You know what I mean? Understand that you're entering a new chapter, but you are holding yourself down, or holding yourself back or slowing yourself down by like not trusting your instincts, basically. This card says synchronicity. It says your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. So I don't know if you're not seeing certain signs, or what I'm hearing is you could be confusing certain signs. Again, with like the self-sabotage that came out, whether it's you or another person as well. Again, someone is like either ignoring their intuition or having a hard time discerning their intuition. There is a surrender oracle card in here. That's so interesting. I'm going to leave that out for you guys because it seems relevant considering it's in this deck. It's the wrong deck. But surrender to the magic of who you are came out. And it says, we all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. I usually see this card as like, oh, self-worth and potential. Right now I'm seeing it as like literally surrendering to the magic of who you are, like to the magic, to the gifts that you have, to your you know, your unique qualities when it comes to your spiritual purpose, or even like how you channel, how you connect with your guides in that regard. Because we all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Spirit is saying that there are things that you could be overlooking regarding signs, regarding like direction, when it comes to like what they're sending you, what they want you to understand about your situation currently. But again, it's like you need to trust yourself. Like for some reason, you guys have a very hard time. And I do think that with me saying that this card typically relates to like, oh, self-worth, working on your like empowerment. I do think that's necessary as well for this group. You could just have gone through like so much, like whether it's so many endings, so many like tragedies is what I'm hearing for some of you, or just like things that you thought were gonna work out didn't work out, you know. And you could just be tired. I'm feeling like spiritually burnt out, tired. Treasure chest came out though, so I love this energy. It says an unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now, so don't give up. I'm hearing that like, as much as these cards are reversed, and I'm feeling that you could feel burnt out, you could feel like, I'm also feeling the sense of like with the 7 of Swords and the 9 of Wands, there's a need to keep fighting because you may currently want to resort back into like old habits, or you could feel like, again, bored or burnt out or just tired, you know what I mean, like spiritually. And so don't, for some of you, I also heard like don't go back, like maybe it's to a specific connection, or again, like a group of people. It could be friends or something, you know, and oh yeah, the time was 11:11. So you know, when like, yeah, like that whole quote of like don't go back just because you're bored or like lonely. That's kind of the lesson I'm hearing here for you guys. One more card from the Mermaid and Dolphin Oracle deck, and then I'll call it a day for the mutable signs. 2 cards came out, and it's break free. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. So I also see this as, for some of you, this could be like career oriented, when it comes to like whatever it is that you want to do, because you got self-employment as well. Whatever you see yourself doing for a living, it says you're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. So with treasure chest coming out, this is beautiful. I feel like there's a lot of good energy coming your way. You are going to be like breaking cycles. You are going to be kind of starting to realize your full potential here as well, with the surrender to the magic of who you are. Some of you guys definitely do have, with all the cups cards that I was feeling, you have like a spiritual purpose, or intuitive gifts, or a healing energy of some kind. Others of you, with whatever it is that you have going on, I do see that you need to like connect with new people or network more. Just make new friends, put yourself out there more with the break free card. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. So with me saying like you could feel, you know, with the abandonment wounds or whatever else you're feeling, that could be preventing you from doing this, whether it is romantically, in business, in friendship, whatever. This is really what is holding you back. So Spirit is saying there's a need for you to like start to trust people more, and to not have your guard up so much when it comes to the people who want to connect with you, or who are even offering you this this energy, this Ace of Cups, because I'm seeing this more so as like you guys, again, one, fumbling your opportunities, like, so someone offering you a cup, you spilling it. But then I also saw this imagery in my mind of you like slapping the cup out of someone's hand, almost like in this defensive mode, you know. So like if they were trying to poison you or something. So be careful of that, being like, whether it is paranoid, on the defense, like your judgment could definitely be clouded a little bit. So be aware of that. A lot of good things are coming your way. Spirit is saying like we're literally trying to show you the signs, but you're freaking out, or you're like stressed. And I feel like also, if right now you're feeling clouded, if you're feeling like you don't feel empowered or liberated, or like this sense of clarity, it is coming. I feel like for some of you, I'm hearing that there is a need to like revisit your roots, or this could be like inner child work, especially in Leo season, that would make sense. But there is a need, like these wounds could come from like your childhood or parent relationship or something like that as well, where you have a hard time trusting or relying on people, or leaning on people is also what I'm hearing. So yeah, work on that, mutable signs, because with the self-employment card, I do feel like you're gonna need like help, you're gonna need support, you're gonna need you know, to build a sense of community so that you aren't alone in this, and you have people who can kind of show you the way, you know what I mean? Because for some of you, I feel like there's a lot of things, especially with this 5 of Coins, you could even feel like this right now, with like you're lost. Like, you could feel lost. You could feel like, even financially, you could feel like you have a lot of, like, you're struggling, or there are certain things you just don't know the answer to, or you're trying to figure out still. And you could feel really alone in it. Say, like, you need to learn how to do your taxes, and there's nobody there to help you do your taxes, or you need to, you know, get a loan, and there's nobody who can help you, or you need a guarantor for a lease and nobody can help, you know, things like that, where you're just like, how am I going to do this? And there's even this energy, like I said, of like going back to how you used to do things, or resorting to like this escapism, or even like, you know, this defensiveness, or this like avoidance. And so make sure that you don't resort to that. With the break free card, of course, it's like try new methods, a new approach, you know. That's also what I'm seeing for you guys. So good luck, mutables. Thank you for watching. Please press like, comment if you feel inclined to. I appreciate you guys. Have a good day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.